Well, hello. How is everyone doing? Merry Christmas to those I haven't seen, and Happy Kwanzaa. Yes, we are going to talk about Kwanzaa. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Trinette Stanford. I'm a nurse practitioner and a certified diabetes education specialist. But um, also, I want to talk to you about Kwanzaa. Um, And I know, and those of you who do know me, yes, I've been MIA for a while. I have been um, regrouping, um, looking at doing some things differently. But since it's Kwanzaa, I said I wanted to come in and do things a little bit differently in order to bring more knowledge and um, to bring more information to you. Okay. So if you are viewing, do me a favor, say hello because I cannot see your comments. And then that way I know who's here and I can say hi to you. Okay. So, anyway, for those of you, like I said, I'm a nurse practitioner and also a diabetes educator rather than a fancy title. I show people how to take care of their diabetes. But I also use what we call functional medicine principles, where look at I work with people one on one in order to see what is going on with them because everybody's body's different. Everybody, um, there's not one plan that will work for everybody. Okay. And we need to see what will work for you. But as far as Kwanzaa is concerned, okay, Kwanzaa is a celebration, it's a cultural holiday to celebrate the culture, family, strength, and faith of African American people. Well, why are you going to focus on that with diabetes? Because one of the prime target populations that have diabetes are African Americans. One of the highest rates of diabetes is in the African American community, really in all communities of color. And so that's why I want to marry these two together. But anyway, to go back to what Kwanzaa is, what it does, it embodies the faith and also family strength and unity. It was created by an activist in 1966. And my information I'm getting from celebrating Kwanzaa every day. And a friend of mine, Anna Soror, if you see my Zeta Phi Beta emblem back there, developed this planner. And if you are interested, let me know and I will give you the link. You can order it off of Amazon. But she has all the information about Kwanzaa, but also it's a planner that embodies the principles of Kwanzaa. So anyway, Kwanzaa is celebrated from December 26th to January 1st. It's not a religious holiday, okay? That's one thing we want to make clear. It's a cultural holiday. And if anybody is a fan of Hallmark movies, which I am, there is a Hallmark movie that was called Holiday Heritage. And in fact, it's going to rebroadcast on the 29th. And it's a holiday movie, it's a Christmas movie, but it also focuses on the celebration of Kwanzaa. So if you want to see some more in-depth things about it, that would be a good movie to look at. But anyway, it's not a religious holiday, but we use the time in order to look at the seven principles. And the celebration is somewhat similar to Hanukkah as far as the candles and everything, but it is totally different. Now the candelabra, and I do not have one. Oh, here's one right here. Right. Let's see if you can see it. That's the candelabra. And there's a black candle in the middle, which signifies the people, the African American, well, the black diaspora. And then there's three red candles on one side, which signifies the blood that was shed for the countries that they live in, and three green candles on the other side, which signifies the future of the culture. Okay, so that, and what is done, that one night of Kwanzaa, a candle is lit. The middle candle is the first one that is lit, and then each day, um, other candles are lit. Now, unlike Hanukkah, where the candles remain lit, at the end of the day, the candles are blown out and then relit the next day. So anyway, that this is a time in order for Blacks to celebrate themselves. So the today is day one, and Kwanzaa celebrated from December 26th to January 1st. So today is day one, and Umoja, which is Swahili for unity, is the first principle of today. And the principle is to strive for and to maintain unity in the family and community. That's the purpose. That is the principle for today. So, how does that link together for health? Well, I'm glad you asked that. What we want to strive for is, we want to strive for the health of ourselves. We want to make sure that we are healthy. All right. We want to make sure our family is healthy. And we also want to make sure our community is healthy. All right. And the only way we can do that is we have to take care of ourselves first. Just like the analogy of when you're on the airplane and they give you the pre-flight instructions, and if there's an emergency and the oxygen mask drop down, you put your mask on first, and then you put the mask on someone who is traveling with you. Same principle. We must take care of ourselves first. If we are not strong, we cannot take care of our family members. We cannot take care of our community. If we are not taking care of ourselves, if we are not taking care of our health, excuse me, we cannot take care of our family. So that's where the unity comes in. So we want to look at, what can I do in order to improve my health? Now, like I said, I focus on people who have diabetes or pre-diabetes or are predisposed to having some kind of chronic health condition. And especially in the Black community, that is a serious problem. Diabetes is the number seven, is a number seven in mortality in the Black, in the community, period. And heart disease is number one. So we want to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves. So that, when we do that, I have seven principles. I'm sorry. I have five pillars that I focus on as far as teaching, in order to improve your health. Number one is mindset. You have to make up in your mind. You have to have a made up mind that you want to be healthy. Number two is nutrition. You want to put the right foods in your bodies. And that means that you want to avoid processed foods. You want to avoid junk foods. You want to avoid those highly processed foods that don't have any nutrients in them. You want to eat those foods that are nutrient dense. And again, focusing on the Black community, one of the things that we are known for is, having have worked in the fields, have worked gardens and everything, where we know what healthy food looks like. But because of convenience and because of lifestyle and everything, we have strayed away from that. Well, this is the time when we need to go back to that. So, nutrition is one of the areas we focus on. Exercise. We need to move more. Get outside, even though the weather can be cold, but get up and move around. Don't be sedentary. Even if you have to stay in the house, because I know even where I live, the weather has been really cold. But every hour or so, I get up and I do something. Go out, pick up a load of clothes, change the sheets on the bed, do something. You have to do something in order to keep moving. And the third principle is making sure, one, two, three, I'm sorry, the fourth one, because the first one is mindset, second one's nutrition, third one is exercise, fourth one is making sure you get quality sleep, that you get a good night's sleep. And we're going to discuss that even more. And number five is manage your stress. We want to avoid those stressful situations that have a tendency to tear our health down. All right. So when we manage those five areas in ourselves, then we can look at our families and help them, show them the way in order to live healthy. All right. And as we do it in the family, as the family goes, so goes the community. So that's how we will work in unity, as a principle, in order to make sure that we are walking in health. So that's what I have for you tonight as far as day one of Kwanzaa. That today is Umoja in unity, and that we want to strive to be healthy. We want to embrace and embody those principles that we can be strong and that we can live a healthy life in order to help our families go the same way. So, like I said, we can work one on one. That is in order to see what your particular situation is, to see what the needs are. So do me a favor. You can inbox me on Facebook, on here. You can DM me and I will respond to you. Or you can leave a comment on the YouTube channel, because this is also on YouTube, and let me know what the situation is. So I will come back tomorrow for day two. Tomorrow would be Kuja Gulia, which would be self determination. And like I said, this is the week of Kwanzaa, and this is a time in order for us to celebrate and reflect on the beauty of our culture and the beauty of our people. All right, everybody have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Okay, where is it?